Hey, 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 happy Thanksgiving. And I know it's so popular to talk about gratitude on Thanksgiving, but really you may be asking yourself, well, how can I be grateful? How can I be grateful when I'm not where I want to be in life? How can I be grateful when I'm not who I want to be in life? So how do you maintain that gratitude in the gap between where you are and where you want to go? In the gap between who you are and who you really want to be, into that highest expression of who you are. And I wanted to talk about that for a moment because that gap is so important to becoming the person that you always want to be. And yet, if you focus on the gap too much, it will destroy you. You'll feel discontent and dissatisfied with everything that you're doing along the way. So how can you learn to be grateful for all the small successes? How can you learn to find evidence that you're on the right track, that you're moving forward one step at a time to where you want to go and who you really want to become? Because we're always in this process of growth, evolution, emergence, whatever you want to call it. So to find that moment of gratitude for exactly who you are right now at this moment in time where you're poised for so much more, but who you are is exactly who you need to be. Because here's the thing, you can't go where you want to go without using who you are. Years ago, I read a book called The Minotaur, and it was all about that moment in time. If you can imagine that we're on this never-ending spiral through life. And there are times when you're on this spiral, progressing upwards and onwards, where you look up and you're like, oh my God, I've got so far to go and I'm never gonna get there. And then there are times where you look down and you're like, wow, I've already come so far. And I think it's an important practice to develop as you're looking up to where you want to go, to look down as well, to where you have been, what you have done. Because I guarantee no matter who you are and what you've done so much in your life that's worth being proud of. You've done so much in your life that's got you to this moment in time where you're poised for this higher expression. And that's what I want to encourage you to do on this Thanksgiving. To be grateful with exactly who you are, to be grateful for exactly where you are at this moment in time, to get rid of the shoulds and the can'ts and the won'ts and not enoughness, because you are enough and you're as ready as you'll ever be. Right now, in this moment in time, you are enough, you're as ready as you'll ever be, and you gotta use this spot right now, right here, for that next level. And if you're only in that gap of wanting, of desire, of not there yet, you will never get there. Because you've got to enjoy this moment and accept this moment, to accept the failures, to accept the hard things in your life. And when you operate from that place of complete surrender and acceptance, then the world will unfold to you. The next level will arrive because you are the kind of person who's ready for that next level. And it all starts in the here and now. It all starts with this precious moment of life that you've got here today. To be thankful for that, to be grateful for that, to see the evidence in the steps that you've walked and the miles that you've walked before. That you're gonna take those steps and walk those miles again. If you've done it once, you can do it again. If you've never done it, you can still do it. None of that matters. What matters is the here and now, the acceptance, the gratitude for this gift you've been given of life and the unique manifestation of life that it's come into as you. And know that you are here to be all of you, to fully express that. So let me say, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you for being in my tribe. I'm grateful for you for the message that you have inside of you. I'm grateful for your potential, and I'm grateful for where you've been. I'm grateful for all of you, and I see that next level of becoming. So happy Thanksgiving. Be grateful for yourself. Be grateful for those around you. Be grateful for this precious moment in time. And love the gap between who you are and who you want to be. Love the gap between where you are and where you want to go, because that gap is such a beautiful thing. It's the longing and the desire, simultaneously accepting exactly where you're at. And when you can leverage that tightrope, anything becomes possible. So here's to you living your message. I love you, I really do.